he can never, ever go on Twitter and be like, I just wasn't warmed up. You know, like, that's not going to happen.
And that's not something that I think
he would
Josh,
do. No, not at all.
Josh personally would ever do.
No.
And if he did, it would be funny.
It would, yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow it would be funny. He could, like, get in a car accident, God forbid, but he would somehow make it funny.
Just knocking on everything right now.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to jinx it, but also for the content, bro.
I mean, I would hope you don't want to jinx it, you know? Like,
I mean, he's content build. He's part of Moguls.
He is, yeah, exactly. He'd film it, you know, so.
If Ludwig got, you know, had some, like, non-lethal accident,
yeah,
1 billion views. Easily.
Easily. It finally beat the Mr. Beast video.
Yeah.
In the meantime.
Yeah, in the meantime, we got a Fox Hitter. Oh,
beautiful
I
thrill
love
from
that
Joshman. Still covering it. Covers like a great angle from Skerzo.
Yeah, just like running with it.
So, like you said, you know, on kind of moist moguls or just moguls now, you know,
sure. Yeah,
the team that
or just moist.
Yeah, moist. Who knows? We all know the team. We all know the people that kind of founded it.
Yep.
And Joshman. That's like Melee Classic, right? Like,
I love when that happens.
And it happens so frequently. Like, no matter what level of play, every once in a while it's just like, get out of here.
Oh,
really good call out.
Love it.
Anyway, as I was saying, he was in Toronto for a bit, moved to California, living with Slime right now. Told me, love living with Slime. It's really great. I'm around all these friends. Really just enjoying the kind of social aspect of being in California.
Dude, LA in particular.
Yes, exactly. And like you said, very content-pilled, but also very melee-pilled, focused on winning, really passionate about the game. I think it's easy to kind of get lost in sort of Joshman's kind of charisma and forget that, like, this is a guy who's very serious about winning. Someone who, like, wants to not just get top 8, but take the whole event. And like I said, was playing for literally hours and hours kind of in preparation, so.
Bro, he beat Leffen in Fox Hitters. I don't care. That is insane. Like, and like props for him because it's like, you know, he came from Australia, melee player.
Yes.
And really like made a living out of it, right? That's incredible. Still doing it to this day. You know, he's in LA. Grinding tournaments, you know, he was at Aiden Star League event. I think he got second to Mango at Melee in Progress, Game 5, I believe, in Grands.
Yes.
It's just like putting in the work, and he's continuing to do it. I remember when he like came for, was it like a summit? Like I have known of him when he first
back when he was Sora, yeah.
Back when he was Sora, right? And I kind of wrote him off. I was like, I don't know if like he can do it, but man, he has proven me wrong.
Absolutely. Like, again, you know, sometimes it's easy to sort of like predict the timeline of a player. Like, you see someone play, they're just improving at a crazy rate, and you're like, this guy's going to be someone. Mm-hmm. Other times it's like they seem really cool, they seem good, but like how kind of high can they go? Mm-hmm. And with Joshman, like especially with Canadian events, like he had that amazing performance at Gommel. So, you know, I know he's got a lot to prove today, and again, we are seeing a good match so far. But Skerzo, you know, putting in work, right? Like,
except for that forward air.
Yeah.
So Skerzo, on the other hand, right? Like, I feel like Skerzo for maybe it was like 2022, maybe 23. I feel like was one of the most traveled smashers, and I feel like I don't know if he just took a break or if there was just like some life circumstance or whatever, but like stopped a little bit. So it's good to see that Skerzo is back and traveling to majors and stuff, because I feel like Skerzo was really putting in the grind and had a lot of momentum. Okay, yeah, nice Randall save there. So yeah, pretty interesting Fox Ditto, but I think right now Joshman definitely like the favored player overall, and I feel like Skerzo has not been getting like even the results like that he's been getting before when he was traveling a lot. So with like stuff like that, I feel like I just never saw flubs like that from Skerzo really.
Yeah.
Oh, big shine.
Good call out though. Mm-hmm. Great call out.
I still don't know when like if you're Fox when you go for stuff like that. You just let it rip sometimes. Like I don't know. Like what's the algorithm there?
Yeah, it's true. It does seem to be a bit of a feel thing. I mean, I'm sure Fox players have it kind of more mapped out, but
you just know when they're gonna jump, I guess.
Yeah. It's one of those things too, where like,
oh, he went for
just
it.
As we're saying it too. Mm-hmm. They must do so often. They get a feel for it. Moving fast.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, raw up smash attempt from Skerzo there. Yeah, all of this is because he just went for him up smash and didn't call it outright.
Oh, kind of drifted back a little bit too much, but wow, gets the strong hit of up smash there.
Surprising. And yeah, the onus is on Skerzo to chase down Joshman now, being that far behind. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, no tech chase.
I kind of needed that opening. Like, good shorten though. Like that nair covers a lot, but that's pretty much the only thing it doesn't cover. So, still though, that game looked a lot more one-sided than the first one. Kind of the Leffen and Cody practice paying off.
Also, granted, you know, the SD in the beginning, I think really makes a big difference. I feel like, especially if you're like even a little bit rusty, I think the momentum matters even more, because it's like if you're rusty or like not playing super well, it's like really hard to claw back. So it's like if you're down early on, it's bad.
Yeah. And even though like in that set, like Skerzo immediately got like the kill, you just still need the momentum and to not kind of like. I mean, it's a classic thing, but you don't want to have in your head, like, I wish I did an SD at all. Like, you just have to totally silence that voice, and it's not easy, especially if you're down already.
Oh, that pressure. Oh, okay,
nice.
Yeah, great follow-up there. Should be the edge guard.
I've been incorporating that shine turnaround into my play lately.
Oh.
It is so good. Like,
yeah, I mean, for every good edge guard, it seems like there's
a
one
counter, yeah.
one flub or something from Skerzo there. I think he went to do like a buffered roll and then ended up like just not recognizing the situation, holding it too long, getting the forward air to fall off.
Yeah, it feels more. I mean, frankly, just Joshman's able to get kind of more maybe typical openings, or more like their openings feel more earned, I guess. But.
Oh,
really good call out there.
And edge guards like that.
Yes.
I mean, that was really, I think, the first of its kind. But, you know, that's really all it takes. And now we're like 3-1 stock.
A double tournament winner, though. Joshman gets back here. Okay, good. That's what you need to see if you're a Skerzo fan. This is still very doable, but it's tough.
It's still hard. Doable, but hard.
I got to say, the CLM tag, when it moves quickly, looks like something else, but...
Dog.
I'm sorry. Anyway, while we're doing this, Skerzo managed to turn it around, getting the Wizzy stuff with the crouch cancel to react, but Joshman still has center. Did you see what I'm saying, man? Like, it's messing with me a little bit. Maybe that's like how you get past production. I'm so sorry, guys. We're focusing on an important match. Joshman might be about to close it out.
Yeah. Shine. Okay. Yeah. Jab reset. Oh, just look at the game. Look at the game.
Look at the game. Focus.
Back here. All right. All right. I mean, this is Skerzo's shot.
This is about as even as you can possibly get, but got the stage control. How does he get dash there?
Attack.
Dash attack edge guard.
No, grab the ledge. All right.
Okay.
A game for Skerzo finally bringing it back, and I feel like that's maybe kind of what it would look like without the SDs, honestly. Like, I don't know if it's just the nerves. I honestly don't know. Like, maybe this is more typical for Skerzo than I think, but like, just the SD is really tough, and he should be dead. Okay, just a little bit lucky there.
So to be honest, if I had to pick who would be more likely to counterpick FD, I would have said Skerzo. Maybe I'm just not as knowledgeable about kind of Skerzo's kind of preferences, but Joshman to me doesn't strike me as the kind of like fallback onto FD type fox, but we're seeing why right now. Yeah, up tilt, great SCI though.
I know what you mean, but at the same time, I do feel like Joshman is kind of a combo fox. Like, I think he's comfortable when he has those guaranteed combos, and FD, like,
up arrow,
really exemplifies that. And yeah, the shine turnaround back here, very good follow-up there. Oh, yeah.
Love the Waveland.
Yep, the Waveland. That's that mini game when there's a respawn. Oh, this is big. Okay, let's see how far Skerzo's going to take this. Goes for the edge guard. Doesn't get anything there.
Okay.
Forward smash instead of...
Ooh, beautiful coverage.
Okay, gets some laser damage. Yeah, I like the lasers. Even if you're down, you can kind of like maybe bait your opponent into coming in a little bit.
I like the lasers, but I don't like it while you're invincible. I feel like there's like, you can put on more pressure there. Like, he kind of gave the invincibility away for free. That said, closes the stock out, so, what can I say? Okay.
Oh, wow. The air dodge actually worked out in his favor there. That's so... Skerzo going for the double jump forward air is so risky. Could have gotten shined.
All right.
Oh, no. This is going to be big.
Doesn't go for the up tilt there. And it really pays off. Like,
that's the stop.
Yeah, one more for good measure. Okay, Skerzo back against the wall. This is still winners, but Joshman wants to close it out right now.
Yeah, I would if I were Joshman as well. The grab is everything here. I think for Joshman, he could extend this to 80, 90, if not the kill. Look at that. And then edge guard opportunity, 50-50, and that's it. Yeah.
I guess he knows better than me to go to FD. Like, clearly very, very comfortable. Getting the part of the chain grab, especially the early part that's particularly tricky, made it look easy. Great stuff to Joshman.
It's always kind of cool to kind of see someone just push like the combo or just like any known situation as far as you should, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like there, he got the grab at 0. He straight up got the grab at 0 and did exactly what we talked about. Like, we're just like, oh, he's going to get this to probably 80 to 90, got it to 89, and then set up for an edge guard. It's a literal 50-50, and he guessed right. That's suck. And that's how we think of Melee these days, and that's just how it turns out. And like, if you're Skerzo, there's not really that much you could have done. Maybe you could have DI'd off stage a little bit. Yeah, win the 50-50, like you said. But you know, that's how it goes.
But he was mixing stuff up too, like you said, DIing off stage earlier. But you know, earlier he kind of went for that back up air instead of the up tilt. So there were certain kind of like mix-up situations where Joshman was staying unpredictable. So it's tricky for sure. But we're going to take a short break right now. We're going to have more Melee coming up soon. Keep it locked and don't go away.
Don't go away.
It's the same thing.